Michael with My Mad Movies, and this is on my channel. I basically discuss personal development, my goals, a day-to-day blog of what's going on, the good, the bad, the ugly. I try to be as honest as possible. That way you can benefit from any mistakes that I possibly made, any of my thoughts and perspective. I hope you get some value out of it. If you like it, subscribe. And so right now I'm focusing on a weight loss journey, making calls to wholesale real estate, and studying to become a realtor. On the weight loss front, I had past couple of days I made mistakes, started again. Yesterday I was at 161.6. Today I weighed in at 160.8, so almost a pound down. I had about a half a pound of chicken, some blueberries, dark chocolate, and worked out for about 2 hours. Just a simple walk. And those are results so far. I hope it continues. And yesterday I was calling up. I've been texting people on a list of people in pre-foreclosure to see if I could potentially help them instead of avoiding the auction and selling it to me, and so I can resell to another investor. And I've been texting people. Pretty much I texted like 60, 70 people, something like that, and I got one response, and it was terrible. Yesterday I changed it up a little bit. I sat at my desk, in front of my computer, and I might have texted 5 people. I took some nootropics, I chilled the F out, and I got bored. I just got bored of just sitting there quietly texting. So I just started making some calls, and I did that for about 2.5 hours. I made about 5 texts and about 15 phone calls. About each phone call that I made, I called twice. So it was like 30 phone calls and 5 texts, which is phenomenal for me because for the past 2 weeks I've called 60 people, and in one day I called 21. So big improvement. Very happy about that. What else happened? Most of them were just wrong numbers, or they didn't pick up the phone. I had one person complain that I called him out of 21, which is not bad. He basically told me to take him off my list and not to call him again. I took an idea I got from a YouTuber, which basically tell him I had a partner that compiled the list. He was asking me, where did you get my number? And I told him I have a partner that compiles a whole bunch of lists of people in distress or having financial challenges. And he said, well, tell him to take me off the list. I'm like, okay. So I wasn't the bad guy in that situation. I had one guy that I called, and I asked him if he was interested in selling his property, and he basically said, I can't sell the property, it's my daughter. And I'm like, well, can I talk to your daughter? Do you have your daughter's number? Or that kind of thing. Repeated himself, and I kind of repeated myself, and hung up. He hung up on me, and then I looked up the county clerks, found out there's 3 people on title. So if I do move forward on that property, it's going to be a challenge because I need all 3 people to sign and agree to sell the property. But I'll still follow up with that, and hopefully by next week or the week after, I'll start knocking on some doors. Another challenge that I'm afraid of. I also had someone else, and this was the strangest one yet. So I called them around 8 o'clock and texted them. They didn't respond back. I called them, just no response. I'm like, okay, let me try again. Called them, no response. Then I texted them. 2 hours later, they said they'd be willing to discuss the property if I had sex with them. And I'm like, is this a crazy person? Am I in danger if I respond to them? I haven't responded back yet. Leave the comment down below of what I should say, what I should do. Should I just never call them? You know, like, because I've never talked to this person. I don't know if it's a guy or if it's a girl, if it's a wrong number, or are they going through a whole bunch of stuff? Were they on drugs? I have no idea. So that was wild and unexpected. So that's the results of calling 21 people. And I made no progress as far as studying for my real estate test. I haven't made progress on that in quite a while. In fact, I think I'm going to swap that goal out. First, I bought a course on learning to wholesale real estate from someone that's been doing it for over 2 decades. And I think I'm going to study that, since that's what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. Make sure that I don't get myself into any kind of trouble. I've also called up a lawyer so that I have the documents. So if I actually do sit down with somebody, I have the documents ready so they can actually sign it, and I can assign that to someone else, and I had them set up the contracts so I can assign the property to someone else. Basically, if you're not familiar with wholesaling, basically the job of a wholesaler is find a motivated seller, get the deal under contract, and then sell that contract to an investor that's going to fix up the property or take it to sell it to a rent buyer. That's all I really want to do at the moment. It's relatively low risk. It takes a lot of time, and like you see, the results are like. So I'm just going through the numbers right now, but I think I'm going to study that for now. Once I've taken notes and studied what I'm actually doing on a day-to-day basis, I'm going to go ahead and add in becoming a realtor, so that we can add that other service as something else I can offer people. If you like what I've said so far, or you want to know what happens next with that call that I got, if I respond or should I respond, you guys let me know. Like, subscribe, share this with someone else, and pick a comment, pick up. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.